or have you settled into our comfort age and chilled out with that?
I have settled into my comfort age because, you know, I ain't old and dilapidated. I still get around. I'm still active, you know, and stuff like that. But I don't want to be. I don't heal the way I used to. So, you know, when I get them injuries, like I used to bounce back. You know, you fall down, you get up. Now I have to a little effort to get up now. So I try to take it easy a little bit, slow down a little bit in my advanced stage.
Oh, I hear that.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, I have little kids, so they keep me young and keep me active.
Moving forward in your podcast, was there or is there a specific message that you want to put out or look forward to putting out?
That's where I'm struggling. Like I know what I'm supposed to do, but I tend to toe the line whenever possible. So if I'm my authentic self, which I am when I show up to YouTube, but as far as this content creator thing, I don't know if I need to tone it down or if I could, kind of go all the way in because YouTube, they have these rules about how you're supposed to do this thing and you're supposed to niche down and all of that. And that just that ain't what I believe, life. We don't niche down in life, all these things are happening to us daily in life. So that's kind of what I had in mind by coming to YouTube. Like, let's explore life, all aspects. If I'm struggling with my weight today or my diet, if these kids getting on my nerves, if I'm ready to strangle this man, I hate my job, can we talk about those things? Can we do this thing unscripted and unedited? I want to do that, but I don't know if YouTube gonna allow me. Like, I'm learning that there's these rules to YouTube. Like,
my God, do they have a list of words that are banned?
Certain words that are banned, and sometimes my language is a little colorful.
I have yet to see that.
Y'all pray for me because I'm still trying to get it together. But sometimes my language is colorful and. Then that's perceived as not being ladylike and, because I'm a Christian, then there's these expectations from you as a Christian. And, it's like you got all these hats you're wearing. And then I decided to be a content creator. So, but I think more than anything, the message that I want to promote is, people being authentic, being true to themselves and, living and being in that space unapologetically. The people who are for you will be for you. And those that aren't, then let them go on about their business and find, where they're supposed to be. Because I think that many of us struggle. I mean, when I was much younger, I did. I struggled with it also, kind of going along to get along and not saying or doing this because you didn't want to make waves and, but then we're told to be independent thinkers. So, how can you there's the dichotomy there. Like, how can we be this way on one hand, or we are supposed to be this way? And then we're supposed to be that, and then the two don't even line up.
It's crazy out there.
So, Yeah, I think that's it. Be true to who you are.
Be 100%
and be okay with that.
Because you got to live it, not them.
100%. Yeah, but we aren't. We aren't, and that's when like the women's issues, become a thing. Like I see these ladies, going, they're killing themselves, trying to lose weight or have these surgeries to recreate their bodies, and it's just,
it is insane
the stuff you see, and we're seeing, botched surgeries, and it's like, girl, you paid for these people to tell
body,
you
my
like
choice.
This
my body, my choice.
Okay, huh? I mean,
but at the same
my
time,
body, my choice, but that's not about your body. It's like, that's your mental health. You need to be worrying about your mental health, not your physical health, because what got you there
exactly.
was your mind, because something's wrong, up here. Like, they're uncomfortable in their own skin, and because somewhere somebody didn't tell them or convince them that they were beautiful as they are. Absolutely. I think social media, and I'm finna point the finger for a hot second, but I think men too. Yeah. I've heard people say that women are competing with other women, and that's why they're doing this. And I don't think that's entirely true. In some cases, I think it's true. But in others, I think that men are the fuel behind why the women are doing this, because men have told them that, women with the small waist and the big behind, or the voluptuous breast are what's beautiful, or, you need to be exotic looking. She's got to have light eyes. She's got to have light skin. She's got to have long curly hair. So, natural hair, if they have 4C hair, that in many circles is considered beautiful. So they're doing all kinds of things. Your dark brown eyes aren't beautiful. So now I've got to get colored contacts, or even, they going as far as surgeries to change the eye color. If you got that kind of money, it's a lot. They're doing these implants, and they don't know what's getting implanted in them or injected in them. And, and after so many years, that stuff is going to fail. So then when it fails, what are you going to do? You're going to start the process all over again. And, do you do this until you die? At what point do you stop? So, and I think social media fuels that, and men, when men are telling them that, and they're buying into the idea that a woman who looks like this is beautiful, then they want to be, we all want to be loved. So if they think that they have to look like this in order to be loved, and what they're working with already ain't working, so okay, well, this ain't working, so I got to go buy me some of that so that I can get chosen.
I would have never looked at it as men fueling that, because I think men and women have to be realistic when it comes to this. It's like, I'll scroll through Instagram and I see, the fat butts, the fat breasts, this, that, and other, and it's nice to look at, but I know realistically, like, whether it's natural or not, that's not, some of them are out of my league. I'll just put it that way, because of how they carry themselves, and a vast majority of them I'm not attracted to because of the work that they got. And it's like, I'd rather you have a size 18 waist and, have a muffin top, as opposed to you getting butt injections and breast implants, and your breasts look like, raindrops stapled to a ceiling. I just, and the eyelashes that